I was going through the comment section of my post Super Bowl rant, and I actually came across a couple of comments that said I should go to the Philadelphia Eagles parade, because in the video I said I might just go. So then an idea ran across my mind. I started to think, what if I went to the Philadelphia Eagles parade? But a twist, rather than, go there and act as if I'm among the Eagles faithful, why don't I gain their trust, and then at the right opportune time, I reveal that I am indeed a Pittsburgh Steelers fan and turn heel on the crowd. I wonder how that's gonna play out. That'd make for a good video, wouldn't it? Not even 8 o'clock yet, and my journey to Philadelphia is already going left. So the friend that I'm going with, usually it would cost about $15 to $20 to come out to my house. Evidently this morning, Uber decided to have inflation hit their prices, so it's between $50 and $70. Lyft, the exact same thing. You're gonna raise your prices? We're gonna raise our prices. Like, what the hell's going on with the taxis? Let's take our prices, go to the moon. It's ridiculous what's going on right now, man. So I gotta drive across Brooklyn, go pick her up, and then I'm gonna head to Philadelphia. Trapped behind this goddamn Decepticon in front of me, man. Look at this goddamn car. Excuse the limited side, but look at the goddamn car, son. Dirty than a motherfucker, man. Like, what Decepticon is this? Dumpster truck? Is there a Decepticon called dumpster truck? What do you even do? You can't even transform, dummy. Probably turn into a pile of ashes, you damn bum. Being ISIS of the cars right now. Get away from the front of my car. I got places to go. So we got to Philadelphia, and it took forever because we had to reroute a whole lot of times. I think I probably got about 17 different tickets because we had to go on a loop 3 different times because I couldn't find the right place to go turn. We're here now, so I'm about to assimilate into the crowd.
My faith rewards me with Gaia, the fierce knight!
I came to the bathroom because I gotta take a piss, but look at this shit. The bathroom mad weird. If I'm gonna take a piss, why would I want to look at this dude? Like, he's looking at my penis. He may be trying to look away, but you're not fooling anybody. I see why you in here. You got your glasses because your eyes are not for decoration. You're not gonna look at my penis, man. I might just hold my penis. From what we've seen, there's a lot of nurses who are out here. Evidently, their patients are dying because the Eagles parade is more important. One nurse told me that one of the patients happened to be an Eagles fan. If they get to die, out here, they ain't got no problem with it. So this is an interesting sort of ordeal out here. I've seen more green today than I've seen in my bank account. It's ridiculous right now. I'm on my way back home from Philly, and it was a wild experience, man. I've never seen so much fans of one set team in one location ever in my entire life. It was packed on the streets. You couldn't walk anywhere without bumping into somebody or rubbing your pelvic region on somebody's freaking elbow. Everybody it was bumper to bumper traffic, but with humans. It was ridiculous, man. Like, I've never seen so much infants in Eagles gear. Like, there was a 3-week-old baby swaddled in Carson Wentz jerseys. I've never seen that in my entire life, son. The baby done turned pink. I think it probably got hypothermia. Maybe it's just a fetus at this point, and it's done elevated to the upper room, because I think that baby done died. Like, there was kids out there who should have been in school, and they weren't in school. Like, was there a national holiday for the Eagles winning the Super Bowl? I mean, it might as well have been, because it don't make no sense if you talk about, okay, periods 3, 4, 5, and 6 are canceled. Go to the parade. I need you to return back to school at 1 o'clock ASAP. That don't make no sense, all right? So I'm pretty sure school was probably out for the children, or the parents pulled them out. But I've never seen so much young kids not in school at a time like that for a set event. Like, they had kids standing on the shoulders of their parents. I'm not talking about sitting on the shoulders. Standing full extension of the knee like they deadlifting. It was ridiculous. I've never seen something like that. Like, there was a kid on top of their father, and there was a kid on top of the kid. Like, what sort of trust do you have in your family? Like, is the mother of the children Gabby Douglas? Is it Simone Biles? Matter of fact, they don't have kids, so I'm assuming they was a godparents, because they got a whole bunch of gymnastics going on in Philly. That joint was ridiculous, man. I never seen something like that. They had the guys, like I showed in the video, they had guys standing on top of churches, people hanging out of houses, people on top of ornaments. This was crazy, man. I never seen something like that in my whole life, but I got to see Doug Peterson hold up the Super Bowl trophy. I never got to see the Super Bowl trophy with my own eyes before. That was kind of inspiring. I was really enjoying that. Sorry about me choking up on my goddamn words. Usually I don't do that, but I haven't had enough water, so it's kind of hard for a brother to speak right now. So it was awesome, man. It was awesome. I can't wait to go to the parade next year, because it's gonna be in Pittsburgh. But you know, it's a cool experience, man. It was a real cool experience. I went somewhere, got myself some bagels. Took forever to get me some food, though. Not bagels. Why I said bagels? I got burgers and shit. But it was a pretty cool experience, man. Driving there was a hassle. Driving back was a hassle. There was traffic everywhere. The parking over there was ridiculous. There were people parking in the middle of the street. I've never seen something like that before. There was a turn lane for you to turn left on, what street was that? Was it Spencer? It was some over there. It was some street. But they have a bunch of lanes in the middle for you to turn left. They had cars parked all the way back throughout the entire block in the middle of the street. That joint was wild, man. You can never do that in New York City. But I guess Philly got different rules, man. I wanted to go over there and turn heel and reveal my Steelers jersey. Let me see if I could, you know, unzip it so you guys could see I actually did show up with the jersey. You know, it's kind of hard right now. I probably should cut this, but I'm not going to. But as you can see, I got the... Where's the goddamn Steelers? There it is. All right, yeah. So yeah, I pulled up with the... I made the Tom Brady throwing noise. But yeah, I pulled up with my jersey. I wanted to take the damn sweater off, but I never found a crowd of fans who I can get accustomed with and, you know, get cool with, because they was throwing a bunch of beer at the floats. Well, not the floats, but the buses. They were throwing a bunch of beer at the buses for the players, and I tried to get in between that. It didn't happen that way. I tried to catch a beer. One of the players threw a beer back. I tried to catch it. It went over my head. I was very frustrated. But yeah, it was a very cool experience all in all. But I couldn't find a place for me to turn heel and, you know, kind of become the Seth Rollins versus the Shield, or the Shawn Michaels to the Marty Jannetty, or the Andre the Giant to Hulk Hogan. You know, I wanted to go and turn heel out there and just reveal I am indeed a Steelers fan, but I didn't get the opportunity, unfortunately. So hopefully, probably this season at one point, if I go to an away game, if the Steelers are playing against the Jets or the Giants, which I don't think they are, but if they come to MetLife Stadium, I do want to have a situation where I could just go in there, make people believe that, hey, I'm a Giants fan, or hey, I'm a Jets fan, and then bam, once I gain their trust, blah, da, 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 pull it up. I'm a goddamn Steelers fan. Hold my Nuggets. 6 rings, bitch. So I'd love to do that shit, but we'll see. Only time will tell. But man, it was a cool experience, man. Can't wait to do it next year in Pittsburgh, because you know the Stairway to 7 starts now. Gonna pick up that Lombardi. Do it for Dan Rooney. Do it for Ryan Shazier. But yeah, cool experience, man. Cool experience.